Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Yeah, helmet up, ball down. All right. This week we're in town taking all the pictures that'll be used in the different marketing materials, the football poster, also doing work for Aggie FB Life, and you know, the images that you're going to see sometimes on the side of the stadium and around campus.
See, on that one, the arm is a little bit too low.
Yeah.
That one.
That was good.
Right on the one. Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
For the third straight year, Texas A&M will start the season with a new quarterback. However, this year's addition, Trevor Knight, is no stranger to the spotlight.
At first, you just got to kind of get him warmed up, but when you do, I mean, he can do virtually anything you need him to do, and he's got a great personality to go along with it.
That personality led him to a role as captain on the Oklahoma football team, but a decrease in playing time had Trevor searching for a new home.
I'd gotten to play a lot of football there at Oklahoma and got to be a part of a bunch of great teams, and it was my 4th year there, so everything was comfortable. Everything was, you know, routine for me, but I just had this gut feeling like I can play somewhere. I know I'm capable of playing at a lot of places. I'm just not playing where I'm at.
Our situation had changed dramatically in the amount of really a couple, 3 weeks. We had a void in our program at the position.
Fill a void, there has to be a void. He has those qualities that you look for in your quarterback to be a great leader.
Leadership is built from the ground up. Trevor's first pillar was one of love. In May, he organized a team mission trip to Haiti. A true brotherhood was formed.
This trip was special for me because I kind of got to be a part of the inaugural year and kind of getting it all going.
Something he was very passionate, very strong about. To go to Haiti, it's a great learning experience for our players and for guys, just not just about football, but about life.
Good morning. And I just wanted to share a little bit about how God has worked in my life. So one of my favorite verses in the Bible is Mark 10:45.
It makes us a stronger team, I think. You know, that I'm going to be able to look at a guy like Deshaun Hall and, you know, be able to speak into his life. If he's going through a struggle, he's going to respect me more because I went to a third world country and got real with him. It's an incredible trip.
He became a great teammate first, and then kind of moved into a leadership role as a guy that people didn't know much about, but worked at relationships in the locker room, and not everybody can do that. Those kind of guys are hard to find.
One more rep right here. Let's make it the best one, all right? At the end, I want to see you bending over. Carry yourself with confidence, all right? Finish the right way. Here you go. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
I came in and my mindset was just to show them my work ethic, kind of speak with the way that I work, speak with the way that I treat people, and that's the way you kind of get in the door with respect.
On and off the field, he's a vocal leader, and that's what we need as a quarterback.
Shake the snake. Yeah, baby. Going up. Attaboy. Let's go, James. Up! Push, push, push! Get a boy! Good job, James. That's a good rep, man. Nice. I'm ready to fight to the top. Hey.
He's that guy who comes in and comes to work every day and will do whatever to win. And, you know, that leadership shows.
Pushing forward, with his new teammates following close behind, Trevor Knight is right where he needs to be.
Really just the stars aligned. And I felt it in my heart, and everybody that I was talking to felt like it was the perfect choice that I was running towards for my last year here at A&M. And since I've been here for a semester and now a summer and going into fall camp, everything that's happened has just solidified that I'm at the right place.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football is brought to you by Memorial Hermann, official sports medicine partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up.
Whoa! Have a freaking day, boys. Let's get after it.
Yeah.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Catch the ball. Let's go. There you go. Nice, nice.
Preparation for the 2016 season is officially underway. Competition, much like the Texas temperature, is on the rise in Week 1. For veterans Armani Watts and Christian Kirk, competition is business as usual.
Come on, bro. Yes!
Talk about folding under pressure.
Anything you can compete in, we want to compete with each other. It's just like that little brotherly bond.
You know, if we're playing rock, paper, scissors, or if we're playing Madden or anything, you know, you want to win, you know, no matter who you're going against. You know, I could be going against my mom and, you know, I'm going to try to win. You know, I want to win. That's just who I am. You know, I don't like to lose, and I know neither does Armani. So with whatever we're doing, we're always competing.
What? Yes. I went right at you, too.
I live, eat, breathe, sleep football, and, you know, that's my life. That's what I do, you know, every day, all day. It's always on my mind. But, you know, at the same time, we're college students, you know. Sometimes you just want to get away and just kind of be a normal kid.
When the time comes to get away from football, these roommates enjoy a different kind of grind.
It's something I grew up doing, and we kind of like both figured out that, you know, we both had it in common. And, you know, when we're away from workouts and just have fun, something we enjoy doing. So we both got skateboards and just, you know, kind of picked it back up and kind of lets you relive childhood a little bit. You know, you're around football players all day long, and you get around different people where skateboarding is their everyday thing, and they're around those type of people. So it's good to, you know, kind of change up the culture and, you know, get around different people, be more relaxed.
He's better than me at skateboarding, so there ain't no competing.
What's up, Mon?
What's up, bro?
Tell me what year 3 has in store for Armani Watts and Kyle Field in the SEC. What's year 3 gonna hold?
A lot of football.
Yeah.
A lot of fans. A lot of Maroons.
I'm talking individually.
Individually, got some new cleats. I'm gonna just let the people see. I'm not gonna say nothing.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football is brought to you by Pepsi, official soft drink of Texas A&M athletics.
The sizzling August heat gives way to a week-long downpour in Aggieland. Week 2 of camp moves indoors.
Heels up, toes down.
Hey, bring the juice, bring the juice. Bring the juice, let's go. Here you go, ball security. That away, lower the pads, that away. Come off the ball fast, play fast. Don't dance, run. Good, nice. You guys look fast today. Y'all look fast.
This season brings a significant change to the coaching staff. Offensive coordinator Noel Mazzoni may be new to A&M, but he goes way back with head coach Kevin Sumlin.
Went to a one-back clinic that with Mike Price had at Washington State, and Kevin was on the staff there. I believe it was a GA. And so that was the first time I met him, and we kind of hit it off there and spent some time together. And then from TCU, we went to Minnesota in '92, and we had a chance to hire a receiver coach.
Jim Wacker had called me about coming and being the wide receiver coach, and they had just lost their guy to the University of Miami, and Charlie Williams, and so came in there, and Noel was the quarterback coach, and so I got the job, and you know, we've been in touch ever since. You know, he left to become the coordinator at Ole Miss when Tommy Tuberville got the job, and I stayed and actually eventually took his job as the quarterback coach. So we've been on the same page for a long time, and the transition has been a relatively easy one.
For Mazzoni, Kevin Sumlin isn't the only familiar face on the staff.
Hey, Taylor, talk to your guys about today, all right? He's done a long scrimmage, so tell them about tempo. Tell them let's get up, get set, get the ball snapped quickly. Let's try to go as fast as we can go today, all right?
Play fast, all right? Situational football, all right? Situational football. I understand what's going on out there, all right? 2 minutes and 4 minutes. Have fun, play fast.
First of all, I can't believe he was nutty enough to want to get in this profession, okay?
It was 2009, January 2009. I just got done playing in the bowl game. I'm trying to find my next step, and so Noel gets a job with Dennis Erickson at Arizona State University. Gives me a call after the game and goes, hey, you know, I'm looking for homes in Phoenix. Should I get a house with 2 rooms? So you can come move in and obviously start coaching with me. And sat there with my mom and kind of decided, you know, I think I'm gonna go test the waters out to be a football coach. And I've been around it, I'm a coach's son. And at that moment, I decided, you know, I'm gonna go out there to Arizona State and start working with them.
I've coached some really good places, coached a lot of really good players, but none of it compares with me having the chance to be able to coach with my son. Because, you know, as a coach, I mean, for 21 years of his life, I wasn't really around his life much because you're gone a lot, you know? And so it's cool that he has taken, you know, that he's passionate about something that I'm passionate about, and we share that bond.
Hey, it's 911. All right, let's go. King left, 7 Hercules, 7 Hercules. So on the ball, and let's go. Left hash.
Go get it, Ricky.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good.
The father-son duo is hard at work preparing the Aggie offense for the season opener on September 3rd. The opponent, their former employer, the UCLA Bruins.
When you're a football coach, it's a little bit different. You know, you have really close relationships. There's men on that sideline that I've gotten really close with. There's players on that sideline that I've signed, I've recruited, I know their family, I've visited them. So it's personal,
I spent 4 or 5 years with him. We went into there as a new staff together, and I think and they've done a great job there, and I think we did some kind of special things there. So, I can say what I want. Oh, it's just another game. It's not just another game. I just talked to Coach Moore 2 weeks ago. I talked to him once a week. It's going to be interesting, let's put it that way.
Let's go, snap it!
In the present, Noel is focused on the task at hand, preparing his unit for game number 1.
Here you go, nitro, 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 nitro. Good, good, good.
We're going to do it again Saturday night.
Oh, that's awesome. This stuff's awesome for
It's
him.
good
He
for
needs
coaches, players,
Yes.
everybody. Because you get a feel for what a guy's going to do and what he can't do.
I think that the more that he's around and people get to know him, you'll see that he's a really, really smart guy. He doesn't wear it on his sleeve, but he's very knowledgeable, very people-oriented, and has seen a lot of things, at all different levels, from high school all the way to the NFL. So experience is something that you can't teach and you can't take for granted, and he certainly brings that to Texas A&M.
1, 2, 3.
Aggies win. Yup!
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is brought to you by ASCO, your place for case construction equipment in Texas.
There's always a message being delivered in August camp. One off-field topic deals with communication this day and age.
You have to understand that one moment can literally change your life. You on Snapchat, or you on Instagram, as you are on Twitter and Facebook, you can't control what somebody else's perception of what you write is. First and foremost, you are Texas A&M University. Literally. If you do something crazy, they do not put your name first. Do you know who we put first? Texas A&M University. And so if I can ever be of assistance, let me know, reach out, holler. And all I'm saying is, this year, beat the hell out of everybody in 2016.
Inside the lines along the defensive front, if you play for David Turner and Terry Price, your missive is fired in a more old-school manner. You'll hear it loud and clear.
Yeah, that's the real juice, baby. We need some juice over here. Strike, separate. Strike, strike, strike. What the? Are you kidding me? Who you striking? Well, get him.
Would you describe Terry as vocal at practice?
I think that's an understatement. Yeah, I would describe him as vocal. And if you ask him the same about me, he'd probably say the same thing.
You either bringing energy or you sucking energy. One of the two.
I think he coaches with intensity, and the position we coach, I mean, you can't, there's only one way to coach those guys. I mean, you got to coach aggressive because it's aggressive position by nature.
Stay tuned in. Keep your juice.
Yeah, that's kind of hand in hand. The D-line coaches are usually the loud guys, so yeah.
We all we got. We all we need. Let's go. Let's go.
At the end of camp, we've been real lucky here that we have guys that have worked very, very hard. And some guys have come here without scholarships, and guys have played, guys have done a lot of different things here and have proven their value, their worth, and who they are as a football player. Guys are going to help us win the championship. And we're real fortunate today because we got a couple things that are open. And so today, we would like to put Tanner Short, Shane Trapuka, and my man, Gilly.
Preparation in college football seems like a never-ending process. The Aggies' work will continue, but everything is for real now. Game week has arrived at Texas A&M.
We got a hell of a team, and we got a hell of a lot in front of us, right? Okay, you guys can feel that. Can't wait to play. Okay, there's a lot of things being said about us as a program. If you really, really, really want to win a championship, really want to do that, you got to be serious about it, because we've got enough talent to win.
Hey, be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood. But why can every day be just as good? Ow!